Hey Dragon Brood, what's good? Today we're going to be talking about the blue Gruul deck that I posted a couple days ago. A couple people have been interested to see it in action. I did make an updated list for it, so I'll include that down in the notes below. I guess in the description. And while you're down there, why don't you click the like button so you can help me out a little bit. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that because I'm going to be putting out a lot of content here in the next, I'm assuming what's going to be a few weeks while we're all holed up inside. But yeah, I just want to say like the deck's really interesting. It plays a little bit differently because with the changes I've made, you do need to play a little bit patient for an aggro deck, which is interesting. So it's almost in a weird gap between an aggro and a mid-range deck somewhat. But yeah, it's a little bit different. It's been fun. I'm going to include a couple of matches from the last 2 or 3 days from streaming. So they're not going to be necessarily cohesive from one night because I was switching decks with the Rakdos deck that I posted yesterday. So there's going to be a few different things kind of going on, but hopefully it's a fun video. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get to it. Oh, this is not good. Neither is this. Though I drew plenty of blue lands. Oh gosh. Alright, after a point we just have to keep it. Alright, so let's get rid of one Anax. Let's get rid of Questing Beast. Oh man. If this is any type of like Doom Foretold deck or something, we are so wrecked with this. Oh no, is this just straight up Black-White Knights? That would be interesting. This might be. Interesting. Definitely wouldn't have called that. Now you can stay on top, my friend. No attacks. Mostly because we're likely going to need to kill this Midnight Reaper. Or is this like a weird, mostly mono black Knights? Man, that animation on Questing Beast is still so long. Like, sometimes I'm waiting for the dust to clear and stuff before I even do anything. Alright, we'll block one of them, I guess. Sure. Great. Sounds awesome. All the Foulmare Knights. Alright. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. I think I'm just gonna play the Giant. I mean, because next turn I can Royal Scions and then pump the Bonecrusher. And that's going to be nearly enough. Knight's Charge. Each knight you control attacks each opponent. Oh, whenever a knight attacks, lose 1 life game. That's cute. So we would lose 4 the next turn. And what's the thing here? Sacrifice Knight's Charge. Return all knights from the graveyard to the battlefield. There's 2. They don't have the mana for it. So we'll take 3, go to 8. Then I would have to block stuff next turn. Oh. Almost good enough, deck. Almost good enough. So we could kill their knight and then only take 6 total, if we so chose. Or I could play a Anax. I'm just thinking, like, is there a way I could set up a win next turn? That's the real concern here. So take 4, go to 4. Block 2 guys. Go to 2, and then have just this, and this left? No, just this, and 2 tokens? 3 tokens. So I can attack for 4, 5, 6. Alright, so then these all have to attack. Though they're going to gain 4, so they'll be at 10. Or they'll gain 4 and be at 9. This is well done, though. This is a good deck. Much respect for these Foulmire Knights that are causing problems. Well, obviously we're blocking things. Not a surprise here. Don't know what that last card is in their hand, though. Alright, we get to pump a Pelt Collector. We get 2 tokens. 3 tokens. Oh, that might be it, right? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So, even just the Questing Beast, if they killed one of the 4/4s, they'd still die. So, interesting. That was a lot of Foulmire Knights. I'm not gonna lie, didn't see that coming. So we want Lava Coils for sure. I can't think of many reasons we would want to return to nature, so I'm gonna assume we don't want it. Though we're gonna be living on Domri's ambushes and Lava Coils pretty hard if the opponent's going heavy with that many Death Touch creatures. So let's get rid of one of the Royal Scions. Let's remove... Questing Beast is also fine, though. Maybe the Royal Scions are just too slow, and that's not what we want here. We just need more bodies. But this is another matchup where maybe the Uro is better than having the Nissa, really, you know? Because Nissa costs 5, and any of the 3/3s wouldn't have been that helpful there because it would have just died to a knight, to a Death Toucher. We'll keep this. This at least lets us kind of keep pace with a couple of removal cards if we need them. This could potentially be silly. Probably not playing anything for a couple turns, and we're just going to be killing creatures. No blocks. Much as I want to. Go ahead and shoot this guy. This attack's not blocking. Though I say that, if they didn't play a creature for some reason, I guess I would have blocked, but that's not like... Yeah. We're going to... I think we still have enough life. I'm going to take 2, maximize this turn. And I'm only not attacking or killing the Midnight Reaper because there's a situation where I might want to block the Venerable Knight, and then if they go to put the counter on something, we could shoot whatever they're putting the counter on. Granted, it gives them 2 cards from the Midnight Reaper, which we don't love, but it's not the worst thing. Yeah, we probably will do that. Alright, well that being 2 toughness doesn't really matter to us. We're still at 9, so we're not great off. We know they have the enchantment that just drains us when they attack. So we do have to be careful. But if we get to trade creature for creature from here on out, this is very good for us. So at this point, Pelt Collector's not going to get any bigger. So if the opponent wants to trade and just leave us the only thing with creatures, great. Because our hand's basically all creatures. Oh, they're just drawing cards. Taking the big hits. Alright. That is definitely a thing you can do, opponent. I think we're just going to go big right now while we can. And then if we get a land, we can just double Spellbreaker, both with trample, so that's big. Whoa, they didn't just play that? They really take the damage? Alright, well, GG's. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, definitely keeping this. Probably getting rid of... oh, well, never mind. Opponent conceded. Weird. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm assuming they're just straight conceding, so... not the way I wanted to get my wins in Platinum, but I will take it. Fury in 91. You know what's funny? In this day and age, I would think people would be better about coming up with screen names. Because we live in a world where people will try to reference each other by their user accounts. And I wouldn't want numbers in my name. Just for branding purposes. Unless it was like part of the name. Like day 9 obviously works, right? But for the most part, I just want it to just be a name, you know, and just, it's weird to say that, but I think we live in a world where as much as people don't like it, you should be thinking about branding. I think it's a very big thing. I think it's, I know people are like, sell out, you know, whatever, but, you know, I think if you're going to be better and be bigger and all that, like, I think it's just a thing. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just play this guy. And if they want to bounce it or whatever, so be it. Take some damage for it. I mean, yes, I'll have to take damage from my own thing when I Domri's ambush or whatever, but totally reasonable. Oh, they're just going to straight up Aether Gust it? I'm like, sure, I'll put that on top. What's my loss? I mean, I'll no problem doing it again. If that's what you want to use Aether Gust on, so be it, opponent. I have no qualms about this. Oh, so this opponent is playing Wilderness Reclamation. That's what this deck is. I was wondering. Okay. Well, knowing what I know now, that was probably bad. Because these Domri's ambushes are dead in this fight. There's only like, I think they play Bonecrusher Giants and a couple of Brazen Bars. I think that's all we can really hit. That's not true. I guess we can hit Tamiyo, but it's about as good as it's going to get. Yep, and there's one of those Brazen Bars. Okay, why did the opponent do that? mystical disputes too. Okay. Well, we're learning some things. Problem is, they do play the deal 4 damage to all creatures thing, which is not good for us, actually. In this scenario. Mystic. What is this deck? I truly have no idea what we're playing against now. I am lost. I would be lying to claim anything else. I have no... This is just like... Is it blue-green flash? I mean, these are all instants. Wow, I truly don't even... I can't even... 2 of those? Alright, so be it. Need to draw another creature then. That's no good. Okay, now we could be in a little bit of trouble. Though I say that, if the opponent plays a giant, we would take 2 for targeting the giant, and then we could also target the Field Mystic. Though the opponent probably had yet another spell counter. Ah, another Mystic. Jeez. Okay. Alright, I don't even know what this deck is. That's Embercleave? Like, I don't know. I deserve to lose that one. I have no clue what my opponent's deck even does. Like, that was so weird. Alright, we're definitely bringing these in. I mean... Disdainful Stroke, I mean, it's... I guess they have Embercleave and they have Snakes, so... It's not nothing. I'm going to assume Embercleave just going to have a hard time getting through here in this fight, so we're not going to be leaning on that too much. Man, that game was weird. Well, I can't even get rid of Bonecrusher Giants because they do kill the snakes. So, I mean... What are the worst cards I have? I'm just going to take out all the Embercleaves. 1 Giant. 1 Anax. And that's probably it. Because this isn't a matter of, like, the way this matchup plays out, it's not even a matter of winning on the ground. It's just a matter of winning on the spells. Like, if we can get some stuff to stick, then fine. But, yeah, I have no clue what this deck is. Props to my opponent, because I have literally no idea how to sideboard, because I don't even know what they're trying to do. It was just... Adventure creatures, snakes, and mystical disputes, and Embercleave. Like, that was the deck list that I saw. That is so strange. But like I said, credit to them. I always think it's neat when people can come at a format sideways a little bit. Man, if one of these produced red... Man. Ugh. I think we have to mulligan. I think... Oh, this is worse. Wow, we only drew 3 casters here. Yeah. Don't think we were destined to do well in this matchup, y'all. I just tossed an axe because, like, 3 mana creatures aren't what we need. We're looking for 2 mana things right now. Yep. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be in trouble. Because we need to be playing things before the opponent can start countering things. And then they're just going to bounce it with the Brazen Bar. Oh no, Stomping Dragonfire. How quaint. Not what I thought they were going to do at all. Oh my goodness. We really had no shot in this. Y'all know that, right? This hand pretty much allowed us to do nothing. Sure. All they're doing is setting it up so it gets Frilled Mystics. I think we all know this. Yep. They have double Mystic again? What are the odds? You can't target my creature at least. Because he's got hexproof. I mean, they can Mystical Dispute, which is reasonable. Oh, you just want to Aether Gust it? I mean, sure, I'll just decline it. Whatever. I mean, I'm hoping to draw like a 1 or a 2 caster this turn. That is Uro, not a huge surprise, I guess. They have enough in the yard to get Uro back, that is for sure. Oh my gosh. I think we're dead. I'm not even going to push through on this match. I don't think that deck can hold up to that. It is a very innovative take, I will say that, on the blue-green flash deck. Pretty cool, if I do say. By the way, I don't know if y'all saw, yesterday I got on for a little bit, and they had the Gruul sleeves on sale, so I picked those up. I need to outfit my deck. It was pretty cool, because I normally don't even see sleeves in there, and I was like, I don't know. And then they popped up, and I was like, sweet, I will take those. Here's an interesting thing, though. I don't know if what of these 3 I want to play next turn. This deck might have too many 3-cost things. Alright, let's see if we can just shoot our opponent for 2. Because this looks like the type of matchup where this card's not going to be good anyway. And they would like to Aether Gust that. Sure. That's a weird thing to Aether Gust, but... Alright, opponent, do your thing.
I appreciate clean victories.
And a bit of style doesn't hurt. And every attack.
I think sometimes people are just so quick to play a card because it's in their name, even when it doesn't make sense to play it. If they want to sweep the board, so be it.
Your heart can overcome any challenge.
I mean, because they know I already have the Bonecrusher in hand. I mean, granted, they don't know about the Spellbreaker, but that's different. Though, if we get one more attack in, we can almost just kill with the Royal Scions. Nissa? Sure.
Through this land, we are all connected. Rise, my elemental friend.
I think I have made a tactical error.
Let me think about this. We shoot our opponent to 7. We attack with the Spellbreaker with haste. Leaves us 2 3/3s. We pump the Zhur-Taa Goblin. Is there any way I could do one more point? So that'd be 6. Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's it. If we pump the Goblin, we'd have a bunch of 3/3s. And then whatever gets through is at least 8.
For the round.
Oh! No, it's only 6. I did my math wrong. I thought I had one more point. Oh, it tramples anyway. Never mind. Yeah, it's still 7. Whatever. Either way, I was going to attack, but like either way, it still works. Okay. Want Disdainful Strokes for, I guess, Nissas. Ceratops, just in case they're playing Dream Trawlers, along with their Uros. They can't block those easily. Lava Coils don't seem like they do much here. I am going to keep 2 Embercleaves in this matchup because it doesn't look like they're playing many instants. Well, I mean, they have Aether Gust, but whatever. Also, another thing is too, like Aether Gust is an ridiculous. Like blue, in those cycles of cards, blue often gets the best cards. Now, granted, this time technically green got the best card, but it was so undercosted, the card ended up getting banned. But generally, like, blue has the best cards when that type of stuff happens. And right now, it literally just hinders a couple of different decks from even being... Well, yeah. From even being played to their fullest. Just because, like, getting to effectively time walk your opponent's stuff is pretty strong. I mean, if you think about it, if you assume most decks are going to be multicolored, Aether Gust is effectively good against, like, more than half the decks. Like, that's pretty wild to think about, right? Okay, row. Sure. Okay, so I guess the plan here for this turn is... Actually, I should have played the breeding pool here. Just so next turn I can play the Temple of Abandon if I were to draw a blue card. And I'm doing this just so if they decide to play their Lovestruck Beast, we can ambush the Lovestruck Beast and then start attacking. Because that makes the most sense. Okay, Shatter the Sky. Fair. That's not the worst thing. Ooh. Man, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, if we'd have played the breeding pool already, I could play the Royal Assassins, or Royal Scions, and then play the Temple, then the next turn know that I could play Spellbreaker plus Ambush. Now we kind of have to gamble to be able to do it. But, you know, is what it is.
By your side, I am always. Let me synthesize the facts.
I think Anax just has to go away. Though having Anax before would have been nice. When that Shadow of the Sky went down. But this is a good example of how, like, just you get out of line and misplay, like, it can cost you. Oh, see, now I have to draw an untapped land, or I'm going to have to use the Scions to find one. Because killing this is going to be key here. Ugh. Alright. Okay, we got lucky and found one. So, we'll probably just get rid of, sadly, Zhur-Taa Goblin. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could have used the Scions, pumped this. Well, no, because I had to. I was hunting for the lands. Never mind. Didn't really have a chance.
I will aid you.
This is kind of interesting, though.
The land fights for us.
Play Luxburg Beast, sure. Do we get the plus and go after Nissa?
There is no virtue without bravery. Do not assume I am fragile.
Yeah, I guess we kind of have to leave that up there. And they just need one more card to be able to get Uro back. Ooh, that's not good.
Let's slow this down.
That's real bad.
Don't worry, I got you.
I think this game is done. Looks like we're going to game 3.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Rowan, help!
Interesting. Now the question is, do I want to search? But if I did, what would I even be searching for? I mean, the last Domri is an ambush. That would let me kill Nissa, maybe? No, I think we just play both of these. Man, if they have a counter, we're just dead. Though I would argue we're dead anyway. What?
Fear is a tool. Use it. Do not underestimate my fortitude.
Man, we're not going to get to use the Scions again. We got plenty in the yard to get back in a Uro. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything here. I think we're just in bad shape, folks. And we don't even have enough blue yet to be able to play Uro and get it back. We can do one or the other. Yeah, outside of like an Embercleave, I don't think we could have done anything here. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna cut one ambush. And otherwise, I think I'm gonna, well... Oh, no. I'm gonna bring in that other Disdainful Stroke. We're gonna play 61. I'm gonna hope for the best. So I'm gonna see if we can 1, 2, 3 drop and try to defend against a big card with that Disdainful Stroke. That's trying to get us there. Let's see what happens. This is a very unusual hand. this is interesting because do we just play Questing Beast or do we play the Uro? I think the answer is Questing Beast. Put max pressure on the opponent. Even if you have it to fairy, the heat's coming. Oh yeah, but the opponent's dead. Nah, and we drew both Uros. That's fine. Alright. Cool. Alright, perfect timing. I just got done with the game, and we're going to call it there.